over the next, 3 months while the passion is back, I'll bring you more consistent Pokemon Go episodes. So I think the last one I did was doing my shiny collection. So in today's video, we're going to be doing something kind of similar. So those of you who play the game will know that it was recently Global Go Fest. Now last year, was it last year? It must have been, yeah. I went to Go Fest London, which is obviously an actual Niantic ran event. I'd never done a global Go Fest because for whatever reason I'd always been busy, so this was actually my first global Go Fest. Now for the occasion, me and my brother, who also plays it quite a lot, we went to London, which, is like an hour train from where I am. And we went to Kensington Gardens because there was a massive meetup there, and it was crazy. Like, there was easily anywhere between 1,000 and 2,000 people playing it in Kensington Gardens and Hyde Park, etc. And it was amazing. It was really, really fun. I think the odds were 1 in 128, and coming into it I thought I was quite high still, but it turned out to be a very, very fruitful trip, so I thought it would be a cool idea to just basically do kind of like a haul of what I got. So I'll either hide the screen while I scroll, or maybe it hasn't been on screen yet, and it'll appear when everything is hidden. Let me just scroll down. Okay, here we go. So we'll flick through. Now, just a quick note, I probably have transferred a few that I already had coming into the event, but I have kept some for specific reasons, which I'll get into. So, this was the first shiny of the day. I think this was literally about 15-20 minutes in the first habitat, and I was happy because this is Galarian Stunfisk, and it was a new one for me, so I was really happy with that. I made a list in my notes on my phone, of all the ones I wanted to get and all the ones I needed, and I was sort of checking them off as I went along. But to be honest, if my memory serves me right, this was not a very good first habitat. I don't think my brother got a shiny for the first hour and a half or something. But that was nice. We did so many raids. I've still got quite a lot of candy, and I've merged a few, which I'll show as well. But I've got this as a spare shiny one. I want to trade with my brother when we become lucky friends. More unknown. Got a nice 96 Necrozma with the special catch card, which looks really clean. Pheromosa, sadly didn't get a Pheromosa shiny. There were a few Ultra Beam shinies that I missed out on, unfortunately. Unknown. Now this was the second shiny I got of the day. Can't remember if that was in the first habitat, it might have been the second. So I think genuinely, between us, I think in that first hour, I just got the Necrozma in a raid and Galarian Stunfisk. So we were sort of very skeptical at this point, but the odds definitely got better as we went on. But is this Galarian Sneasel or Hisuian Sneasel? I don't know. It's a beautiful shiny, and I recently made it my buddy and walked 7k and evolved it, and Sneasler looks very, very clean indeed. Espeon, spoiler, I didn't get an Espeon or an Umbreon. Literally in my top 3 chase Pokemon was that Umbreon. Is one of my favourite shinies, and I didn't get one. I was very disappointed. I don't know why I've put this in gym. Yeah, I've kept this Sungun because I reckon I've probably got about 8 shiny Sungun, and it was the one I didn't want to get. Me might be saying if you don't want it, don't click it, but when you're at GoFest, you still want to click everything just to, and we didn't get a Mora or Tyrant. Thankfully, we both got a Mora at GoFest London last year, but neither of us got Tyrant. But I got 2 Tyrants, and I traded with my brother for something I needed as well. Katana, I did so many Katana raids. No shiny Katana, unfortunately. I need to go through and sort all my unknown. This was one I needed. Yongoose and Gumshoes coming into the event. Very happy to pick that one up. Not too bad IVs, I guess. Zerkatrine 98. I might power this guy up because I think he's a pretty good electric type attacker from what I've read. Oops, didn't mean to click off that. Don't want to spoil anything. Next. Buzzwole did a few of these. Shiny Eevee. I'm not sure why I've kept that. Because I think I've got all the evolutions, but again, sometimes you just want to see how many shinies you can get, so you just click absolutely everything, and I'm not going to run away from a shiny. Completed the Marshadow research relatively early on, and to be honest, usually the Pokemon I get from those research challenges are pretty bad, so I'll take these IVs for sure. Oh yes, this was a very, very high wishlist Pokemon for me. I missed there were quite a few because I play Pokemon Go so on and off. I'll rinse it for 2 to 3 months, then stop for 2 to 3 months. I will miss out on community days. Like I still don't have a Cyndaquil, even though that was a makeup event, but I was at a festival with no good signal. But I was very happy to get a Litwick. Very happy indeed. Illumies. I needed both Volbeat and Illumies coming in, and I'm grateful I got one. Would have preferred if I got both, but thankfully regionally Volbeat do spawn where I'm at, so there's still hope. So we have the Nightman. Basically, me and my brother referred to this nighttime moon ground Pikachu as the Nightman because we are big fans of Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's not funny. The show is, this joke isn't funny, but I think throughout the day, I can't remember how many steps we did, it might have been like 40k, we walked 27 kilometres, so we were so exhausted, I think we entered a state of like, sort of absolute delirium by the end of it. So we got him, got Shiny and Mulga, which was also on my need. There's Scarvumbreon, unfortunately not shiny. Gligar was one I needed. I love Gligar and Gliscor shiny, that's so nice, I think. Not sure if it's any good IVs. Nope, is the answer to that. Shiinotic evolves from, is it Morlul, which was a semi-new release, I think. So I was happy to get that. We got Dayman Pikachu, Hoothoot. So I haven't played the recent Pokemon games, like Gen 7 onwards maybe. I love Gen 1, 2 and 3, and I'm trying really hard to complete the Gen 1, 2, 3 shiny decks. Still quite a way off, but I want to do it. So I was buzzing to get Hoothoot. Basically the first habitat, and when it repeated in mine and my brother's minds, was kind of the worst habitat, and we referred to it as Pidgeotto, and lo and behold I ended up getting a shiny Pidgey, which I didn't need, but I'm now just going to keep it almost as like a memento for the day. Like the Sungun. Oh, the Ducklet. I was buzzing to get this. I got this as my very, very last bit of research from that habitat. I think it was actually, it was 5 minutes into the next habitat, and I claimed the research, and it was a pink Ducklet. Very happy to get that. This is the one I'm most happy I got. As you can see, it's currently in a gym. It was a wild spawn, we did quite a lot of Jangmo raids, but no luck. But I was so happy to get this. I don't think my brother did even on the second day either. So it's such a clean shiny in my opinion. Really nice. We got a catch card on Buzzwole. Buzzing with this. Shiny circuitry. Not too bad IVs. Such a cool shiny, isn't it? I really like it. Golurk. Another one I was very happy with. I think this might be top 3 shinies that I got. I just think it looks so clean. Like I love like the neon. That's really cool. More circuitry. I got a Buzzwole, so I think that was it. I think I got Necrozma, which I know technically isn't an Ultra Beast, my brother's telling me. I got Buzzwole on circuitry, and I got Neoligo before Global Go Fest started. Another Umbreon, got another Amora, but I've kept it just because I think it's really pretty. And then me and my brother did some trading on the way back for ones that I had Doomsalve, he had Doomsalve that we both needed. It just so happened to be lucky, which is seriously annoying. I actually gave him a Nightman for that 8 Moon Crown Pikachu, so he's got a shiny lucky Moon Pikachu, which I think is pretty cool. Got shiny Lurantis, which is nice. Yeah, I needed Vermantis and he got 3. This is a bagger. I didn't get a shiny Gibble on day 1, and I'd missed the community day. Unfortunately, I haven't got enough to power it up anymore, but look at that. Shiny lucky Garchomp is a lovely one to have in my opinion. We traded a Lunatone as well, but I think I did end up getting another one. Helioptile, which I stupidly didn't realise that he could evolve. Like Gem 1 to 4 are my strong points, then start getting a little bit iffy. But we've got Helioptile, and then I've got a spare Ducklet. I think I might have 2 spare Ducklets. Yeah, so this was the beginning of day 2. Didn't really play it much. I walked into the town where I live, had breakfast, and then we walked around for a little bit and then walked home, so probably like 2 hours of playing, and oh my gosh, like, I don't know if the odds were reduced for day 2, but it sure felt like it. So we got Ducklet, then got Crabrawler and Crabbonable, which was what I needed. Esper, buzzing to get that, but just don't have enough candy, but I'm sure we'll get there eventually. Could always make it my buddy to be there. I'm going to do that after this video. Really happy to get this one, Mandibuzz and Vullaby. I actually, it was kind of insane. I didn't get that many doubles on day 2, but I did get loads that I needed. Like all of these, not that, but those 3 were high on my wish list, and we managed to tick them off. Ferroseed, buzzing to get. This was one that had evaded both me and my brother. At GoFest last year, and there was an event as well where I think it was boosted, and we missed out then as well. But we both got it within like 15 minutes of each other. It was really weird, but that was nice. We got a duper good Nightman, which I'm just going to keep. A normal Espeon. Yeah, there we go. So I got my own shiny Lunatone. I'm not too bothered that we traded, like, whatever. I helped him out, and it really doesn't bother me. And I got another shiny Gibble, but I'm just going to keep this because it's a fat one. Like, literally when I was catching it, it nearly like took up the whole screen. So happy to get Corsola. Really happy to get that, because I think that's regional and it now goes back to South America, potentially. Yeah. And then here we have the big boy Necrozma, fused with Lunala. Is it Lunala? But All-Star, Sol Galeo. So I had a Cosmog that I evolved into that, and then I got a second shiny Necrozma which I merged, and it's not great, so I don't think I'm going to power this up, but it's cool to have, isn't it? Another 98 Necrozma. I got a Charmander, which the Charmander family are my favourite Pokemon, really. Charmeleon is the Pokemon that like started me off on my sort of Pokemon love and journey and whatnot. I'm not sure if I told this story, but basically I was in year 1 at school, maybe. So how old are you there? Like 6, and a kid who was 10 in like the top year at school, he was like one of the cool kids at school, gave me a dark Charmeleon card for free. I really want to get a PSA 10 of that and display it in my office somewhere. But yeah, that's what started me off on Pokemon, so thank you to him. But I can never bring myself to transfer. I'll keep him for now. I think Girafarig was a trade, yeah, because it's one I missed out on, but again, wanted to dig on more Gen 2. And then that's it, I think I've now just kept, we did some trades to try and become lucky friends, and the Grimer, Masquerain and Solrock became lucky, and Solrock ended up being a 4-star as well, so I'm just keeping these stinkers for the next time I see him. I'm just going to keep trading until we get lucky. But yeah, I've got a lucky catch card because I've got a second account I don't really use on an old phone. I got that for lots the other day. But yeah, that's it. That was my haul. Honestly, very, very productive. I think out of my list of ones I wanted to get, there were maybe 6 or 7 that I didn't get, which, to be honest, you're never going to get 100%, so I was perfectly happy with, and it was a very enjoyable event. I think the plan next year, wherever the actual GoFest event is in Europe, because it always changes city, doesn't it? I think me and my brother will go, and I think what I'll do is I'll take my proper camera and actually film some like nice footage and kind of do it as more of like a vlog style with a haul at the end kind of thing. I think that would make for a really nice video, but that's a long way in the future yet. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for this video. Feel free to let me know how many shinies you got at Global Go Fest. Did you get that number 1 Chase shiny, and was there one that you missed out on? Let me know down below. But yeah, that is going to do it. If you did enjoy this video,